Hey guys, what is up? My name is Mark and welcome to my channel. Like you, around 2 years ago, I've been in search for a good microphone that I could use on top of my camera. But the problem is, most microphones are so expensive, especially the ones from their brand called Rode. A lot of their microphones are just top of the line and I just couldn't afford it. But then I came across this brand. So I got this microphone like 2 years ago. I mean not this exact microphone, but like the same model, because I bought this already for the third time, because the first one I gave to my sister and the second one I sold it. But then it's just that good that I missed it and I ended up buying it once again. Although I own a lot of top-end microphones now because I use them to shoot videos professionally for weddings and company shoots and whatnot, I still would recommend this Boya BY-MM1 microphone to anybody who's starting out because it's just that good. It's very cheap and it's just very affordable. The things that you get with the price that you're paying just cannot be beat. With all that said, let's pull up a table and let's do the unboxing. Okay, so now we're in the unboxing segment for this video. So this is from a company called Boya. So the model number is Boya BY-MM1 microphone. So here it says universal cardioid microphone. So it's compatible for smartphones. This looks like an iPad. It's compatible with computers, cameras of course, and camcorders, which are those old cameras with the screen that flips out. So here are some features. It says compatible with smartphones, tablets, DSLR cameras, consumer camcorders, and audio recorders. It's compact, lightweight, and it's a directional microphone. It is rugged and it's made out of metal, and this is a good part because no battery required. So most microphones require batteries. For this one you don't need one. And it includes a professional furry windshield. So another name for this is the dead cat. So here are some more detailed specifications. So it says the polar pattern is cardioid, frequency response, sensitivity, signal to noise ratio, plug dimensions, and net weight. It's only 86 grams. That's incredible. So it's pretty lightweight. Okay, so let's open this bad boy up. Dun, 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 dun. Nothing else inside. So here we got the warranty card for Shenzhen, China. I don't think we're gonna need this. We have the manual, which says Boya BY-MM1 microphone, universal cardioid microphone, Okay, so here's the good stuff. So this is the microphone itself. So look at that. This is all metal. This is the microphone mouth over here, and the vents on the bottom and on the top, and the Boya branding. It's the Boya BY-MM1 microphone. It's pretty good. It's like a premium feel for the price that you're paying. If you guys know about the Rode Video Micro, this will look pretty similar to that, but of course this is going to be cheaper. So let's put this here. It's rolling. Okay, stay there. So here we have the dead cat, or other people might know it by just the word wind muff. This protects the microphone from wind when you're recording, so no wind will interfere with the recording of the audio. So let's put this aside here. And here we have the shock mount. So the microphone pops into this. So let me just put it inside. So you can see this little gap over here. That's where the shock mount slides in. So let's slide inside. It's just easy as that. So just be careful not to snap this. Okay, so here we got our hot shoe mount. This goes on top of our camera. And we even have a little mount over here. And just in case you want to mount it on different things, like maybe a boom pole or a tripod. So this is a good thing that they put here. So let's put this down really quick. Okay, so onto the cables. So here we have the standard cable for cameras. So this snaps on to this side. Either way, of course, this one can go to here, and this one will go into your camera. Okay, so what else do we have here? Silica gel. I don't think this is necessary. Here we have another good thing. So this is called TRS to TRRS cable. So what does that mean? This means that you can plug this into your smartphone. So this doesn't limit you to just using this to a camera or any other audio recorder. This can actually be used with your smartphone, which is what is going to be so good for vloggers who like to do their vlogs using their phone. So look at this. It indicates, this says microphone, and this indicates smartphone. So it will tell you which one is which one plugs into which side. So let's put this down. And the last one is we got here a pleather bag. So this is not, of course, leather. This is called plastic leather. So it's good that they included it. I like it. It's always good to have like bags for your stuff to put in. So yeah, so that concludes our unboxing. So let's get back into the video. So right now you might be telling yourself, why on earth would I want to buy a microphone when I could just buy more gear like lenses and expensive cameras? Always remember that audio is 50% of the viewing experience. You may have like the best camera that can shoot 4K, 6K, 8K, but if your audio sucks, people will like easily drop off from watching your videos. Remember that audio is half of the viewing experience. So right now I have a microphone boomed on top of my head, which is the Deity D3 Pro, just off frame. Here it is. So audio is very important, never forget that. So let me show you how it sounds like without a microphone. So let me just quickly unplug this microphone from my camera. So I just pulled out the plug. This is what it sounds like with just using the camera's inbuilt microphone, which sucks. Canon cameras have the worst preamps of all the cameras, so getting a microphone is optimal. So let's plug the microphone back in. Okay, so now I'm going to be talking about why I like this microphone so much. So first is that it's super cheap. You can never go wrong with the price of this. I got this for just about 200 Hong Kong dollars. That's nothing compared to the Rode Video Micro, which is almost $500. I don't know how much it is in US, but I'll just maybe show it to you here. The second thing is that it is super small. The form factor of this is just super small. So look at this. This is the entire thing. With a dead cat, it becomes a bit bigger. But of course, if we're just talking about the microphone itself, this is the Boya BY-MM1 microphone, right? Let me give you a look of my Rode Video Mic Pro. So this is the Rode Video Mic Pro, and this is the Boya BY-MM1 microphone. Look at that, their size. The size difference is just huge. So one more thing I like about the Boya BY-MM1 microphone is that it includes an additional cable, which is the one that can connect to your smartphone. On the Rode Video Micro, you have to buy this as a separate purchase, which is like, I think the cable is almost as expensive as this microphone. So that's crazy, right? The price that you're paying for all the things that you get in the set is just incomparable to any other microphone out there, at this price point, of course. And the fourth thing that I like about this is that it does not require any battery. So this just draws power from whatever it plugs into. So if you plug it into your camera, it just draws in the power from there. If you plug it into your smartphone, same thing. Unlike this microphone over here, this Rode Video Mic Pro, the old version, this is the old version, this requires a 9-volt battery, which adds to the weight of it. So this is just super good for people who just do vlogs, who don't want to worry about changing their batteries, because sometimes I even leave this thing on, and by the time I go to my next shoot, the battery's already fried. So this one is very good because it does not require a battery. And the last one I like about this is because it is louder than the Rode Video Micro. So I owned the Rode Video Micro before. It's like about 4 decibels lower. I'm not sure, but if you guys know, please comment down below. This is actually louder than the Rode Video Micro, which means that for Canon cameras which have bad preamps, this is a good thing because you don't need to increase the gain levels on your camera. Sometimes will result to noise, which is that hiss sound in your videos. The Boya BY-MM1 microphone is good for the Canon M50, the Canon 200D, or any other camera with a microphone input. Okay, for the next part of this video, we will be doing some tests with the Boya BY-MM1 microphone. So right now I'm using the Boya BY-MM1 microphone mounted on my Canon M50 with the kit lens, which is what I'm holding right now. It's about arm's length, and this is what it sounds like. So let's test what the noise floor sounds like, which means I'm going to remain silent for about 5 seconds so we can see or hear what the sound sounds like. So this test was without the dead cat. So let's go to our next test, which is with the dead cat. So this is a test for the Boya BY-MM1 microphone being held at about arm's length with the dead cat on. So this is what it sounds like. Test mic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will remain silent for about 5 seconds. So for the next test, we will go outside and see how it sounds like in an outdoor situation or an outdoor vlogging situation. So let's go. Okay, so this is an outdoor test for the Boya BY-MM1 microphone. I have the dead cat attached to the microphone and I'm holding the camera at arm's length with my Canon M50. So let's hear what the noise floor sounds like, which means I'm going to remain silent for about 10 seconds and let's hear what the noise sounds like. So for this next test, I removed the dead cat off of the Boya BY-MM1 microphone. So let's hear if this little thing really makes a difference when shooting outdoors to block out wind. So let's hear what the sound sounds like right now. So just by listening to the camera's onboard speakers, I can already hear that the Boya BY-MM1 microphone sounds better with the dead cat on when shooting outdoors. So let's head back inside and do a little bit more tests with the Boya BY-MM1 microphone. Okay, so for this next test, I'm using my smartphone with the Boya BY-MM1 microphone. Okay, for this next part, I will be showing you how to mount the Boya BY-MM1 microphone on top of your camera. So we already did this part, so we mounted the microphone itself onto the shock mount. So the shock mount is generally used because it absorbs shock out of vibrations. So let's say this is on top of your camera and you accidentally flick it and it moves like this. So this will absorb some of the vibrations that is caused by unwanted movement on it. So first we just unscrew this little thing, and this hot shoe goes onto this one. So we just mount it like this inside, like that. And all you have to do is just simply tighten it down all the way like that. So once you've tightened this thing down, all you need to do is just get the cable for the camera. So remember, the one that says microphone and smartphone is of course for your smartphone. So we will be using the other cable, which is this one. So this side, you just put into this side. The straight one, you just put it onto the microphone side. So you can use the angled one for the microphone port. Just like that. But actually, for better cable management, I think you would just need to just wrap it around just one time like this. Just give it a little bit of slack and then plug it in. There you go. And the last part is, of course, the easy part. You just plug in the dead cat or the wind muff, which will protect it or protect your audio from any incoming sound, or not sound, but wind noise. So there you go. The Boya BY-MM1 microphone is now mounted on top of this little Canon M50. So after checking on Amazon, it's about $33 US. So that's about maybe about 230 to 250 Hong Kong dollars. I'm not really sure. I'm very bad at math. So just to recap, the things that are good about this Boya BY-MM1 microphone is that it is small. Look at this form factor. This is crazy. The second good thing is that it is very cheap. At the same time, the sound does not sound cheap for the price that you're paying and for the things that you get with it. And number 3, it has 2 cables, because now you can use it not just with your DSLR camera or your mirrorless cameras, but as well as with your smartphones. And number 4 is that it does not require any batteries, which means that you won't have to worry about the microphone dying mid-shoot while you're like vlogging and suddenly you just keep on recording and you didn't even know that the battery already died. So having no battery is a good thing. And the last one that I like about this microphone is that it is louder than the Rode Video Micro counterpart. So I own a lot of Canon cameras which have bad preamps, which means that when you have a microphone that is not very loud, you have to switch the audio levels pretty high just to get a decent sound. But for this one, you don't have to. Maybe in the M50 and the Canon 200D, just the quarter notch is already enough to get a good sound. So remember to set your audio levels to peak at -12 to avoid the risk of clipping, which means that if it goes above a certain point, the audio will be messed up, all blurry and distorted, so you don't want that. So thank you guys so much for watching this little microphone video that I made for the Boya BY-MM1 microphone. So this little microphone has my stamp of approval. It's cheap, it's small, it doesn't have a battery, it's just so wonderful for the price that you're paying. So I'm planning to make more videos in the future, like related to the Canon M50, maybe Canon 200D or the G7X Mark II. So in the upcoming weeks, I'm planning to release more videos about low budget gear for people who aren't willing to spend the money but want the best quality possible for whatever they bought. So if you're interested in that, just please do subscribe. And if you want to learn how to make cinematic videos, please subscribe as well. I'm planning on doing a tutorial on those in the future. Ooh, this video was not easy to shoot, so if you've received value out of this video, please do hit the like button and the subscribe button as well. It would greatly boost my motivation to make more videos like this. And if it's not too much to ask, please comment down below and let me hear what you're currently working on, like what videos are you shooting and what videos you want me to shoot for you guys, because that would greatly influence what videos I make for you guys in the future. So thank you guys so much for watching and see you in the next video. You can live a life.